There we go, and countdown has initiated. 4, 3, 2, 1. So guys, what is up? Welcome back. If you guys are just tuning in, or if you guys just came back from a break or whatever, we are finally going back into a game. It is going to be between AcerNerchio and Masq. So starting off at the top right of the map, the red Terran from Team Acer, one of the nicest Zergs across the world, Nerchio. His opponent, the orange Terran, Masq. Again, this is the Team Liquid map making contest 2K Open, and this is the brand new map, Burning Altar. This is nuts. This is a huge map. It looks like this is literally like Burning Altar in a sense, like Tal'Darim, but Burning Altar. So let's take a quick look at things. Look at the map, if possible, at the moment. We're looking to see kind of the main. Nothing too interesting though. Oh, look at this. Not too bad, but again, we got room for drops right away. I'll mention that. We'll get back to it. That's going to be really Terran favored right there at the moment. As we look, we move down from the natural, small little ramps, so easily to hold. They'll look at this, kind of a big ramp leading into the natural, not huge, but a big ramp, so a little bit harder to defend, but not terrible. A little bit more Terran fair. Terran aren't going to mind. It's going to be just a little rougher for Zergs and Protoss. We see the double gas at the moment leading out. Let's try to find the third base, which I think is going to be over here, or actually over here for Nerchio right here. So third's pretty close, but very open at the same time, very vulnerable. And again, oh my god, that is going to be awful. So looks per side of the base, it is going to be three. It's going to be 3 mineral patches per side. The Xel'Naga towers, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4 at the moment. So a lot of vision across the map. We got quite a wide open main. There are rocks actually blocking the way entry through the middle, so that's a little bit interesting, a little bit of a difference of the map. So it depends where you want to actually enter from. There's some rocks blocking the way into the middle part of the map. And again, going back to this right here, we're going to look at this. There's a patch right here in the... This is just so dangerous right here. This little patch you guys are looking at the moment, I feel this is very heavily Terran favored in a sense where you could just drop tanks and pot shot the natural and be able to just kite back and forth really near the main of the opponent. So I think if this map wouldn't be really used a lot, because definitely would be Terran favored, I would feel like. And already from the looks of it, it is. It's actually looking at the game itself, Masq doing walling off actually at his natural, very interesting. Going to be going for maybe a 1-rack expand. No, getting that factory out, so not a 1-rack expand just yet. Actually not at all, because there's a factory popping out, no big deal. Yeah, I don't know what exactly Masq is going to do. Looking over here at Nerchio's side of things, pool is up at the moment, natural is set and ready, just droning up at the moment, sending out a couple links just for scouting purposes. I don't know, I'm just really interested right now. This map is like cool, but at the same time I think it's a little bit too complicated and just has too many flaws and too many holes in it. Especially I keep looking at that right there, just where you could drop those tanks. It's going to be really hard to defend all of that. Factory has just finished up, so we might see some Hellions pop out. No, we're actually getting already the starport out, so I'm interested to see what Masq is actually planning to do at the moment. Usually starport never gets thrown down that fast, especially going against a Protoss, unless you're going looking for like a really early push, or maybe a Slayers-esque kind of a push. And somehow, I'm not sure how, but Lings are Nerchio's Lings somehow have made it inside the base of Masq, and they're getting a really nice scout. They actually delayed the starport by a little bit. Hellion is out already, so most likely we're gonna see the kind of the... Oh, I know exactly what he's doing right now. What Masq is doing is actually a Marine King type build. No, he's throwing down a tech lab. Never mind. I don't know what he's doing. Never mind. Blows my mind, blows my guess totally. I was going to assume it's going to be either the Marine King kind of Slayers-esque build where he goes medevac, a few Marines, and some Hellions, or maybe it was maybe going to do kind of a drop where he goes Blue Flame and Marines. Never mind. Totally wrong. Either way, we're looking to see right now, he is actually going to put up a little bit of harass at the moment with his stuff. Marine's going to do a little bit of damage. And actually, this has the opportunity to do something. This Banshee comes out. It could actually take out the Spine Crawler at the front, and Nerchio can't really do too much about it except defend with queens. Something about this map, I feel like most likely players are going to start taking maybe hidden bases. This is a pretty big map, and it's a kind of a pain in the ass to walk around. So, scouting is going to be very crucial if this map does go through anywhere or used in any tournaments. Yeah, no, I don't know. This is kind of a whack map. Off first glance, I'm not a huge fan of it. Nerchio, meanwhile, is getting his Roach Warren up, as we see. Not a lot on the upgrade side of things. I don't see any Evo chambers out at the moment. Not actually blocking off his natural yet, so that might be a little bit of a mistake, I feel like. At the moment, right now, though, Nerchio does have quite a bit of links. Sends one out just to scout out, see what's going on. And here comes the Banshee, and this is most likely going to try to take some pot shots at the Spine Crawler, or maybe just Nerchio will just go for a counterattack. At the moment, has to be careful. There are Hellions out on the map. And though at the same time it is fairly well blocked off, I think Nerchio is going to maybe try to counterattack, but it's going to be really rough. He will need to head back. He cannot get in. He will not. And here we go, right up here at the main. Oh my god, this is like the curse. Like as soon as I start casting big players, they start losing. That's rough. Oh, great job by Nerchio, actually able to pick off that Banshee with his queen. Takes out the Hellions, and oh my god. This is actually unbelievable. Nerchio able to hold off that push. Even Spine Crawler that went down. I'm just in shock at the moment. Oh, there we go. Had a bit of a neck crank too. So Nerchio did a great job of holding off. I'm not sure exactly right now where Masq is going to start playing off next. He's just researching Stim right now at the 9-minute mark, which is very, very late. Was an interesting style push, but again, you get really behind, especially if you don't have a natural up and running and ready at the moment. And this is kind of funny right now. Nerchio's actually got a great view of the main. He's actually hanging out just right in the middle, ready to sacrifice Overlord. And, Masq has no intention of taking it out yet. So, whatever, free Overlords, let your Zerg opponent, hold it. let your Zerg opponent hold vision. So another Banshee does come out, taking out some of the Lings on the map. Lings are going to probably run around, get a little bit of scouting information. Oh, look at that! Roach is actually aiming for the supply depot right now, and as soon as that gets taken out, he's probably going to go right into the main, try to take it out as much as he possibly can. Hellions going down in the front. He's going to pull back this Banshee right here, and all these Roaches will go down. That's kind of the only unfortunate thing about Zerg versus Banshees. They literally have to get out Hydras or Mutas or something like that. That's kind of the problem with their tier 1 and early units. Those Lings and Roaches can't shoot up, really vulnerable to Banshees. So that's pretty much why you see strategies like 2-port Banshee or whatever else you could think of. Right now we see Nerchio is taking a third at the moment, actually at the 5 o'clock third over here, so that's interesting. The 5 o'clock base is third, so he's not taking one closer to him, taking one a little bit farther away. I like this, but again, might be denied. Spore Crawler is not up and ready yet, and this poor third base is very vulnerable. Again, he has no... He's probably going to throw down a couple of them. Let's say I'm like, yeah, he's got no really defense. He's got no queen. I think he's going to pop one out right now. For now, he's just kind of leading the Banshee away from its base, try to get a little bit of defensive shell. And I think this Banshee is going to be able to actually clear out all these drones, unfortunately, so it's going to be rough for Nerchio. A total of 11 kills for that Banshee, and I think 5 of those or 6 of those were actually drones, so it's unfortunate. Rerouting right now the Spore Crawler in the front, so it's going to be really, really hard for Masq to do any kind of engagement at the third. Oh well. Сейчас пока видно Nerchio, он просто строит базы, начинает его экономию растит. Мы посмотрим юниты. У него 67 это дроников, это 44 работников у Masq. Masq пока маленькая армия начинается составление. Вот здесь это вот маринчики, вот танки у него. Это как, да, марины. Ой-ой-ой, где мы от карту это уже убежали. Видно сейчас у него только 2 базы, у него 2 барака. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 барак, интересно, 8. У него 8 барак, огромный номер, значит, он может очень много юнитов это строить назад-вперед. Медивека сейчас шлет, и я чувствую, он сейчас готовится для пуш. Огромный, с бенчами, с танками, с медивеками, с маринчиками. So, looking at things right now, we're going to have actually a little bit of engagement right here. You've got to get really nice position right now. Masq has to be very careful with his positioning. At the same time, so does Nerchio. Losing a lot of creep right now at the moment of the map. That kind of sucks, and he is going to engage. He does have infestors out on the map. Great fungal going down. All of his marines are going to go down, and oh my god, all of these poor tanks are going to be left alone. There's no way or nothing he could really do about them. And wow, just Nerchio just overruns that army, no problem. Great fungal again. Was able to trap all the marines that Masq had in one little ball and able to take them out. Wow. Looking at it right now, third is up and running, very safe. He's doing a great job. Actually creeped right here at the third of Masq, but I think at this point there's no defense in the area for Masq. He's only got marines at the moment and only one tank, so... And with these infestors grabbing some energy, they throw down another fungal. I mean, that's going to be GG, and I think I would expect one here momentarily. И GG от Masq. Конца игра. Nerchio идет шестой раунд. С победой ему. Great game by Nerchio. Going on to round number 6.